Greetings, royal queens and kings. It's your host, Queen Tulsa, and we are back with an exclusive Jaguar Wright fans turn foes. Did what? Sean Davy Way. Black women said the gig is up. Honey, you've got to find another avenue. Starting soon. Yes, we are. Thank you all so much for coming by the Queen Tulsa's next case. Well, it's actually next case with Queen Tulsa. That's the channel that we're broadcasting on live. We're actually broadcasting off of Queen Tulsa Talker ish, and we're also streaming from X. So shout out to all of our friends and family and royals from all across the world. We have Wani11 with the butterflies. Yes, that's our butterflies. That signifies growing through what you go through. And if we can hashtag Queen City. This is for adult audiences only. Must be 18 plus to hang out the Butterfly Lounge. Welcome to the Butterfly Lounge. Please subscribe, share, and like. Thank you for your support. Hey, Queen Tulsa. Hello, Wani. How are you? Well, listen here. We have a great show for you today. We are actually tapping in. I've reached out to some investigators and they are, feeding me some information because as we all know, it went down live here on YouTube. But listen here, before we get into it, I need you to like, and I need you to buckle up ASAP. We are about to take off. Everybody go ahead and start heading to the Queen Tulsa, the Butterfly Lounge Airlines jets. All right, because we are about to travel into Queen City. All right, let's go. All right. We want to thank you for riding with Queen Tulsa, the Butterfly Lounge Airlines. As you all experienced, we did have some turbulence. And as we are landing down on the runway, it should be a smooth sailing from here going forward. So, everyone, just brace yourselves as we are hitting the airways. Okay. Um, we actually have a big load of puppies on board today. So if we can all please put our headphones in as we go through this ride. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all so much for coming by and visiting with us on this beautiful day. All right. So, we are back and we are here and we are live from the studio. And we have been getting emails, we have been getting texts, and there has been an overload of messages that we are receiving. And I do apologize. We have calls coming in from left to right. There are so many deals that are out there on the table. And thank you all for bearing with us. Now, please make sure you're liking, sharing, subscribing, and make sure you are sharing on all platforms. You just never know what you are going to get here on the Queen Tulsa's show. Okay. Now, listen here. There's a gentleman that goes by the name SDW, and there's a viral clip of him being on a particular blogger's channel. And this particular blogger had given him the opportunity to come on and, have some star power, starlight, or recognition on her Instagram channel. So she's been posting it like day up, day out, just back and forth, back and forth. But really, what it is, it takes me back to the Cardi B lawsuit. This woman had been sued by rapper Cardi B for spreading lies. Uh-huh. And it seems like, from observation, allegedly, just from the looks of it, she wanted some star power and she wanted to be a celebrity. And um, by any means necessary. And so we here at the Queen Tulsa show and the Royals, as we all know, we have started from 0 supporters to 6,000 plus. We have gotten it right from pure talent. We didn't have to go out and indulge or try to piggyback on a wagon that is in debt. And listen here, I know we're all going to do what we want to do as adults, and um, it just it just doesn't make it doesn't make rational sense to me for myself, Queen Tulsa, to go out and pursue someone that has a reputation to not tell the truth. Because credibility means a lot to me. My word is sometimes all I have. And when you talk about being a journalist, being a vlogger, being a creator, people want an honest creator to deliver them the messages so they can be informed. That's the reason why subscribers, supporters, they tune in because they're looking for a different avenue. Who's saying this and who's saying that. Okay. Now, speaking of um, recognition, let's recognize Tangi Donika Grace is in the building. Says all passengers were thanked. we thank you for your patience. Welcome to Queen City. Please stay in your seats till the seatbelt light goes off. Okay, so hopefully everyone stayed into their seats until that seatbelt light went off. Absolutely, very much so organic. Wani11 says, thank you everyone for helping Queen Tulsa grow in her purpose. We definitely appreciate you. And once again, for adult audiences only, must be 18 plus to hang at the Butterfly Lounge. Please like, share, and subscribe. And also, we always want to thank you and welcome you here. And also, yes, let's hashtag Queen City so we can let everyone know that we are out here, we're streaming, we're live, we're in the field, and sometimes we're in a control room. Yes, Queen City. Tangi Danica Grace says the typo was due to that nasty TS turbulence, Queen City. Yes, listen here. That TS turbulence will take you up, down, and around, you know? So it's very important for you all to listen to all the stewardess that are on board. They will only be informing you of the instructions that the pilot has set out for a safe boarding and departure. Okay. So as we pull up to the tarp, give us one moment. We'll be right back. All right. So on the docket today, we have Rotten Root, we have Creamy, we also have Devangelist. Huh, the spirit, well, actually, a spiritual evangelist. No, a gangster evangelist. We have a gangster evangelist. And she's definitely been out here not fighting for the Lord, honey. She's been fighting in a different way. And let's go ahead and shed some light on it. And then we have SDW. He is a particular gay man. Yes, happy pride. And he's out here and he is really causing a frenzy and he's causing a stir within the community of women because the people are saying that he has struck again. Now, peep this out. Queen Tulsa has created a safe space for all opinions and voices to be heard. Please feel free to join the combo respectfully. Okay. So let's go to Exhibit A. Exhibit A. Okay. Now this guy was over there getting his moment on Tasha. Well, Tasha K had actually stopped by his place. Okay. Tasha K stopped by his place and decided to ask him about Jaguar Wright. As we all know, May the 14th, the warrant magically appeared. And on May the 17th, on Jaguar's birthday, P. Diddy, well, y'all know what happened. You already know what happened. Okay. Now get into these comments because this is based on the guy, SDW. It says this interview was a waste of time. We're not going for it. We all know Jaguar has been right this whole time. She has not been sued or gagged for any of the information that she has been saying for years. Another comment says, why has no one sued Jaguar for defamation? Can't sue if it's true. Now let's ponder on that for a second and listen here. As we go through these receipts that were sent to the Queen Tulsa show, and we definitely want to thank you all for utilizing the email to send us the tea, okay? For bookings, tea, and info, you definitely could email us. It's strolling right at the bottom. But make sure you're liking this video. We'll be right back. All right, and we are back in the studio. Okay, someone says, baby, I never heard anyone come with any facts that she wasn't telling the truth about anything she said. Let's get into it. And let's keep in mind, these people right here that are commenting, they've saw the viral interviews. They've saw Jaguar Wright on these particular channels here on YouTube, especially SDW. They were friends. They were close. He helped her out because he was her biggest fan / rival. But you know what? You could only fake it for so long. Now, speaking of faking it, there's an individual that is on the thumbnail, that is sitting up, can't wait until Jaguar was arrested for her warrant. But little did she let everyone know as she went broadcasting it is she has a current live warrant for her arrest. Oh yeah. There's a YouTuber right now that has a warrant out for her arrest, and she's out here trying to report on someone else's. Can someone dispatch the police to 514 South 57th Street in Philadelphia? Let's go to the next piece of evidence. All right, nobody has sued Jaguar Wright at all. Just give her a lie detector test to solve all of this. Yes, she went through and going through things mentally and physically and emotionally. When you help somebody from the heart, you don't throw them under the bus despite everything. Let's talk about it. When we talk about public record, there's a public record of a YouTuber she has a live warrant out for her. So, in other words, don't go trying to clean up someone else's backyard or front porch when you have a whole heap of, you know what, in your situation. All right, let's browse on down to the next comment. Y'all really think people will admit to the dirt that Jaguar is speaking on? Let's be real. Get into this. These are just citizens like you and I. They know a fake and a fraud when they see one. Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. Introducing you to the Fraud Squad. We'll be right back.
Anything he want with you, ain't nothing you can do about it.
Money game.
This ain't the black man's game. This ain't the white man's game. This is the money game.
Scratching and scrambling most of my days to get where I got.
Not sacrifice yourself. The best thing you can do for poor people is not be one of them.
Now I eats in the big house kitchen. I got pine boards on the floor of my cabin.
I crumble. My children crumble. My grandchildren crumble.
And it don't take much coughing for the master to make me have a cup of corn whiskey for my medicine.
I cannot, for the sake of my integrity, stand up here and let everybody that's counting on me crumble so I can make a statement.
Now that is fine living for a nigga, and I'll be damned if any African Guinea man is gonna make me lose all I've been working for. Now you take my meat.
There are ways to win the war in a different way.
Better learn. You best learn or you're gonna get the bloody back for sure.
All right, and we are back. All right, here we go. Someone says, who is he? Free Jaguar Wright. Even the brothers aren't feeling him. And he's always over there. You know, somebody needs to do a wellness check on him, because this gentleman sits up on live and he says hair flip and he's like hitting at the air. Before I knew who he was. Yeah. But let's be clear. He's a fan of the Queen City. He's a fan of the Queen Tulsa show. Oh, yes, he interviewed the Queen. Oh, yes, the Queen is a star. And they know it. All right, let's get into this next piece of information that was sent to me. Someone says, if Jaguar was saying, if what Jaguar was saying wasn't truth, somebody would have been sued her, or a cease and desist would have been sent. Just like you talk. Oh, child. Let me get back into this. See, I knew it was coming up. I knew it was coming up. We're going to read that over. We're going to let that marinate. If what Jaguar was saying wasn't truth, somebody would have been sued her, or a cease and desist would have been sent. Just like you, Tasha K. See, you was sued and can't mention certain people anymore. The same thing would have happened to her if she was lying. I'm just saying. When she went to jail, was she supposed to bring them with her? Someone asked. Was she? I mean, what was she supposed to do? As we can see, you all are against her. Who else is against her? Who else is making those calls? Who else is trying to strip her of her freedom? Sounds like a bunch of bullies bullying the mentally disabled, if that's the case. So let's say that she does have a disability. So it's okay for you to exploit her and throw her all around like a rag doll. Who you think she is, Pippi Longstocking? Well, let's go. He's reading off of something. Oh, someone says that he was given a script. Child, the bottom comment says he's reading off of something. Let's see, we're natural over here. We don't read a script. We are the script. Hello? And don't make me flip the script if you don't like this video. Okay. All right, Exhibit D. Exhibit D. Someone says, y'all really have to be careful who you choose as friends. He couldn't wait to get his 2 cents. Add it to the record. Sir, we don't know you. Yeah. You know what? Somebody, you know what? They always talking about a 5150 or something like that. But it's like when you're, oh no, maybe his clothes are too tight, you know? Maybe his clothes are too tight, you know, because he looks like he shops in a little boy department. You know what I mean? Maybe his clothes are too tight and it's cutting off some of that circulation over there. And it's, oh, I don't know, allegedly. Someone says, he don't know. He looked like he was a kid when all of this happened anyway. But it goes to his attire. I mean, he dresses like a little boy. It's like he's still trying to hold on to that youth. Sir, you're pushing 50. Let it go. Let it go. What did Frozen say? Let it go. 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 But he can't. Mhm. Let's get back into these comments. I specifically remember Claudia putting up a post stating Kathy White was her best friend. And she had unalived. And she was extremely upset. Then she took the post down because ... See, it's the ones that are up here. They don't care how. A lot don't care who tells it. Sweetheart that wrote this comment, a lot don't care who tells it as long as it's being told, you know? That's how some people just roll, you know? They don't fact check. They just, oh my God, it's a story out and let me just jump on it. Someone says, so why no one has sued her? Now that's the big question. Listen here, if I get any more updates, I will definitely let you all know.